This camera from 1996 is the best vlogging camera ever when it works. Hello, it's me. I'm Steven Allen. How are you doing today? Hit the subscribe button if you like the old camera look, and let me know if you've ever used a camcorder. This camera is from 1996. It is called the JVC GR-DV1, and this one is called E as its last letter because it is the PAL edition. I made a video recently talking about the Rarevision app that you can get on your phone, and I compared that to a Video 8 camera. I have a video, it's already out, you can watch that, but I wanted to compare it to this camera because this is the camera I wanted to compare that app to originally, just because it's a little easier to carry around, but it wasn't working on the day that I wanted to use it, but now it seems to be working okay. I'm not sure what the difference is. So, doing a little vlogging with the camera that is from 96. I'm gonna try to cross the street. I wore the wrong shoes. I was really concerned because I said, I don't want to wear some shoes that are so loud, it attracts too much attention, but look what I did. The loudest shoes possible. Try not to get hit by this bug. I need to get out of here. There's too many people here. This is like the worst decision ever. To come all the way out here to Times Square. Look at all these people. It's a MiniDV camera, which means it records to these MiniDV tapes. That makes this a digital camera. It's an early digital camera, but I feel like it's analog digital. It still looks like an analog camera, but it's just recording digitally. So you get some of those digital benefits, but you still get that kind of analog look because it's such an early digital camera. But I love how small it is. Okay, so we're walking out of that crazy mess. I don't think that was a good thing that I walked through such a busy part of New York. I was crossing the street and there was this mouse that got run over by a car, and it was just completely split open. It looked so gross because I was like, what is this red stuff? And I thought, oh, it's like a slushie that someone dropped. No, it was a mouse or a rat, all of its guts, everything just splayed out on the ground. It was so disgusting. I was using this camera shooting. I didn't get a shot of it. I'm glad I didn't. That's crazy. But it looked terrible. Okay. Now it is so windy and the wind is coming from in front of me, so let me put this mask on. I don't want the situation to just run right into my mouth. I wanted to take some photos with my Instax and the Hasselblad. I got one shot. I could try to take some more shots of like testing out product photography at home. And you can see if you just hit this eject button, it just opens up. You stick your little boop 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 in, and you got your thing. Now it is a little scary because you're this can happen with any type of tape-based camera. If it's new, if it's old, the tape can break, rip, because it's an old tape, because it's a new tape, because it got its feelings hurt, because someone said something really nice to it, whatever. There's so many moving parts. Oh wow, am I on 30th Street already? No, I'm on 41st, but this looks like 41st and what? 41st and 6th Avenue of the Americas. I didn't do another scavenger hunt video because people didn't really watch that, and I was like, okay. Then I just got a comment saying someone liked that video. They didn't say they liked the scavenger hunt. I think it was for that video. So possibly I could do some more. I don't know. Whole point is to do stuff that people actually want to see. So with this, I like that you just do this, turn it to record, and you're ready to go. It lets you see through the screen. It lets you know that you need to put a tape in. I like that you can set your shutter speed for it. You have some other settings that you can manipulate. The battery lasts quite a long time. It's these little lipstick sized batteries. This is a battery bank, and I got this in, I think I got this in 2017. And this is something you could charge your phone with, you could charge whatever with a USB. And it's super small, it fits in your pocket. They call it a lipstick battery bank, but this is even smaller. than that.
Why should I worry about being thoughtful?
But I had to add this little gaff tape. I super glued it on top just because the fit of the battery in here is really tight. And I guess the original batteries, you could just slide it in. But with this, it's just such a snug fit. I have to have something to grip on. Similar to the Polaroid, getting your Polaroid cartridges out of your Polaroid camera. I have a video about that. Gaff tape came in handy for that as well. I posted a TikTok video of Times Square. Not sure if anyone will watch that. This feels like a scary movie. There's so many people here, they're turning into zombies. I don't know what to do. I'm in New York City in the middle of the night, and it's crazy out here. All right, so I made an executive decision to go check my P.O. box since I haven't checked it since 2019. I don't think I went at all in 2020. But let's go check it because it's supposed to be open 24/7. Oh, this is Bryant Park. I was thinking this was, what did I think this was? Madison Square Park? I was over here at the Bryant Park Hotel a few years ago when I was shooting. It was like shooting some interviews. But it's not big at all. It's just super easy to have in your hands. Like you could go to a bar, a club, a party, whatever. It's not heavy. You don't want to drop it, but you have this little wrist strap here. It's nice, and it records in stereo. I do have other videos on this Chanel about old cameras like this Hasselblad 500 CM, and as well as this Phase 1 P20 digital bag. So check it out. It's in the card. It's in the description. You know, you should not only subscribe to this Chanel, but also you should subscribe to my other Chanel because I have many videos on my Chanels. Much of the content. So check it out. Subscribe, watch, like, comment, do all the things. All right, I'm out here. I'm in the middle of New York City, walking over to my P.O. box. I hope I'm going the right way. I switched my bag over to the other side because it was hurting. It still is hurting. I need to switch shoulders back. Let me try switching. Hold on. So I just came across something and I'm like, doesn't this look like the Matrix? This door behind me? Doesn't that look like the Matrix? Or Men in Black. That's what it more so looks like. It more so looks like Men in Black, I think. Or I read online if you get an error that you have to either remove the battery or remove the tape and let it sit for a few minutes. Put the battery back in, put the tape back in, it should be fine. Am I going the right way? Yeah. So I want to go over to Lexington. I'll enter on the side to go to the post office because they are supposed to be 24 hours, but that was before I would think it would be closed because before it was open and, you know, people could hang out inside, but no one ever would. I guess because, like, there's no one in there. It's not like there's a police officer usually sitting there. Sometimes there's a security guard, but there's no one really inside. They do have a lot of cameras, so I don't know. We'll go check it. The P.O. box. See if it's open. If it's not, whatever. I'm not expecting anything in this particular mailbox, even though you can send me a postcard or a letter or something like that. I'll check it out. Also, you could send some expired film. If you want to send some new film, that's cool too. But yes. I shot expired Polaroid film today. It expired in 2019, but I thought it would be okay. But it looks like it expired years and years ago. I mean, it was technically years ago, but you know, 2020 doesn't count. So it's like it expired a year ago, right? After shooting with this, you want to digitize the footage as soon as possible. And don't leave a tape in the camera. Because I was leaving a tape inside, but really I had a tape inside during 2020 because I thought, oh, I'm going to go out, and then the whole situation happened. I just forgot about it.
In this world, it's every man for himself.
I think it's okay to leave batteries in cameras, but you should probably take those out as well. I mean, having like a AA or AAA, definitely remove that, but I feel like the camera batteries are kind of okay to sit inside. But who knows? Let me know if it's not, but I love this camera. I was doing some Googling and saw that this was selling for $3,000 when it came out. I don't know if that's true, but because I feel that would even be expensive today.
What are they selling?
We've made it over to the post office, so let me put my gloves on so I can open this door, and then I'll go in. It was locked. I had a feeling it could be locked, but I thought it should be open because, you know, it's been open for years before. I know the whole pandemonium is happening. Maybe they don't want, like, people to go in and make it, like, nasty, and they would have to clean it or something like that. I don't know. I didn't shoot any with my Proxar filters, although I was going to shoot with Proxar filters in the daytime. It is currently nighttime again. I was outside at, I would say, after 5 p.m. I should have left sooner. I think this is really good also for B-roll. So if you want to get some shots to insert in the middle of some YouTube videos, it could be cool. But this just feels like a home movie camera. I feel like being with some friends, with family members, whatever, this would be really nice to capture those moments. Check out my music. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I buy, play, stream, hear it now. I wanted to try some double exposure too, but oh, this is cool. I don't know what that is. Alright, do I want to get some Krispy Kreme donuts? I really want some, but this line is so long. I so badly want some. Let me walk away. Let me walk away from the Krispy Kreme. I just wanted this to kind of be like my daily vlogging camera. I have another camera that I was interested in using. This is a camera that I was originally wanting to be like my daily vlogging kind of camera. Not that I want to be a vlogger, but just to take a camera out. And you can see that it is bigger than this, but not by that much. It records to these video 8 tapes, and this is a full analog camera, which is what I liked about it, because I think this is the smallest analog camera there is, or at least a video 8 camera, but it stopped working. Because it stopped working, there was an issue where I could actually record to the tape, but I couldn't digitize it, so I got this to then digitize it, and this is big and bulky, and this is the camera I used with comparing to Rarevision because it's analog and it does have a flip out screen here, and you can also use this as well. But this is so thick and big, so imagine going to a bar, a club, a party, whatever with this. You are the camera person for the event. FAO Schwartz is over here, right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to take a photo of this Rainbow Room, because I've been in the Rainbow Room before for like some event years ago. Years ago.
Going off the Mets.
Show. Oh, look at the little stuff here for FAO Schwartz. All the toys. Isn't that fun? Fun. There's so many police officers around. I'm like, where are they coming from? Normally there are a lot of people in Times Square, but there's currently a pandemonium happening, and there are way more people than usual. All right, so let's try to take a photo of this Rainbow Room. The Rarevision app is nice to have in a pinch, but if you can get the real thing, it's really cool. I kind of like using them together. So I'm liking the shots that I'm getting with this, or I like using this. We'll see if it like turns out well or not. It's just something about this, like old cameras give you a feel, a look, like shooting with this makes you feel like you're looking at something from 1996, and then when you actually look at the footage itself, you're like, oh, this is present day. But it just gives you that feeling of like something vintage, nostalgic, and you want to check out what it is. And the Rarevision app is cool, but it's like just an effect, it's CGI. You have a different feeling. Sometimes you can't visually see the difference between CGI and the real thing, but you feel the difference between CGI and the real thing. Something about your mind seeing the real analog look or this early digital look just gives you a certain feeling that an app, a filter, won't give you.
I don't know what somebody stole, but they stole something serious, because that was intensity. I'm gonna cross the street. I'm telling you, it gets so sketchy here at night. You cross the street, so you're crossing the street because you're afraid of me, scared of me. Look, I'm trying to just exist here. There's people like that pop out of different dimensions and pop into your face. There aren't enough people around here. Look how empty this is. Hugh Jackman, Sutton Foster. You can see it.
Easy, 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 easy.
West Side Story. Can you see it? You can't even see it. It's too bright. Anyway, that's West Side Story. And The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And this is Times Square. Alright, so what I'm going to do is get a shot of this Late Show with Stephen Colbert with this camera. And when I'm done, I'm gonna mosey on home. I'm gonna have some cereal or something. I don't know if I'm gonna like power through, stay up, and shoot the rest of my videos, or plan on going to sleep, waking up, and doing it early tomorrow. Because I also have to edit.
Yeah, I think the shoot went well. I had a lot of fun. I have no idea for sure what was happening in Times Square. I was really confused about that. There were a lot of police officers. There was a lot going on. I have a feeling, I have a notion, I have a thought about what it was about. But I did some Googling and I couldn't find anything at the time. But I don't want to get into what I think it might be because it may not be what I think it is. And I don't want to have issues with, you know, assuming. So let me know if you want to see more videos about camcorders. Also, let me know if you would be interested in seeing me do a comparison between Rarevision and an actual VHS camcorder, like that big VHS situation, because that's a lot. And I would like to know if someone wants to actually see that before making that, because that's like a commitment, because that's drawing a lot of attention to yourself, having this huge camera. And it's like, what do you do? What are you shooting? It's like a YouTube video. Share your thoughts with me. Do you still have tapes? The plan is to post at these times on this channel
3 times a week, Monday and Thursday and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And at these times on my other channel
2 times a week, Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We'll see. Again, we'll see. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up and do something to the bell. Tap it so you can turn on those post notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Visit my website, Prillen.com, where you can see my art, my music, my story, my blog, my merch, my clothing, and all a bag of stuff and more. And until next time, take a little time to make art and be brilliant. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Do all the things.
Why are they driving so fast? Like, that person has to be like drunk or something. That's crazy. I would be so scared to just drive, period, in New York. So many people all over the place wanting to get hit.